Hey there, future professionals. Welcome to Employability Plus, the channel where you'll find everything you need to build the skills that get you hired.
Hello friends, welcome to Employability Plus. In today's session, we are going to see how to create a dynamic chart using VLOOKUP function. Yeah, you heard it right. We have been seeing dynamic charts for a while now. So far, we have seen how to create dynamic charts using match index formula, using if and or formula. But today, we are going to use a simple VLOOKUP function to create a dynamic chart. So what is great about dynamic chart? Dynamic charts are most powerful way of presenting your data so that you give an option to the user to change the information or change the input and create or view a different chart. So it is very user friendly so that the user can change the values and change the output. That is the provision we are giving to the user, right? That is why it is dynamic, not static. Nevertheless, today we are going to see two different charts with the same VLOOKUP function. One is going to be in sales, another is going to be in finance, right? To whom it is important, especially those who are, create reports, create dashboards, and, day in, day out, they work on reports. For them, in this particular, the session is going to be very, very important. How to create a simple dynamic graph. Right? Let's begin. Now, we are going to work with two different data. One data, as I said, is graph 1 and another is graph 2. Okay, in graph 1, we have sales data, okay, where we have year-wise, month-wise numbers. It's given here, year-wise, month-wise number. If I change the year, you will be able to see the data is getting changed. Can you able to see? Whenever I change in year, the data here is getting changed. The report here is getting changed, adjusted, because it is a dynamic graph. Now this we are going to build it from the scratch. Similarly, we are going to build another one which is compound interest and simple interest, the finance tools, finance informations which we are going to present it in a dynamic graph. Here you could see the difference between these two. If I change the year, the difference is getting moved, right? This is a dynamic way of showing the difference between a compound interest and simple interest. Let's begin starting with the graph one. Before we begin, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. This is going to be very, very useful channel to you. You might have subscribed to various other channels, but let me promise you it's going to be very, very important channel for you because you will see a lot of videos related to data analytics. First, we have started with advanced Excel. We are going to see Power BI. We are going to see Tableau in a while, right? And in Excel, advanced Excel, so far I have already completed more than 25 videos, very interesting videos. In a more simplest way, it has been taught. Every single function has been taught in a very simplest way, so it is going to be very useful to you if you subscribe. The good thing is you will get updates every time whenever a new video is uploaded. That is the useful thing about subscribing. So please do subscribe for this channel. Let's move on. When I start creating, it looks like this. I'm going to start this graph. I'm going to create from the scratch. So this is how it looks like. Let's say I've copy pasted the data from here. A simple one. Just copy and paste it here. Now I'm creating a simple graph using this data. Okay, just let's say I'm creating a simple graph. Insert graph. A simple graph is created for year 2003. Let's say this is for year 2003, right? Now this graph anybody can create because this is a static graph. All you have to do is select it, go to insert and select graph. Okay, you have a bar chart, you'll get it. What is Josh in that? The real excitement here is we are going to make this thing change according to the inputs. How are we going to do it? We are going to include a developer, right? Developer is there available. In case if it is not available for you, go to file, go to options, file, options. In that, you will find a developer option in customized ribbon. You can select customized ribbon, right? And then include, click on the developer tool. Okay, it will be there. Here it is. Okay, in case if it is not available, if it is available, let's get on. Proceed with this. Now insert what you want to do is, I want you to do select the combo box. Select the combo box, paste it here, right? And then link it with this one. So how are we going to link it? Right click on the combo box, format control, input range is going to be, this is the input range, the years. And then if any selection happens where you want to have the cell link, so cell link is here, giving okay, this is the cell link. So whenever I change a value, the cell here gets changed, correct? So now it is fourth year, and here it is 2, because 2 in the sense it is second in the selection, so that is why it is coming 2, not 4, right? So 2004, the reference cell is 2. Now how are we going to link it with this table? It's nothing but equal to simple formula, equal to index open bracket array, go by the syntax array, you select the array and then select this link. Whenever you make a change, okay, in case if it is coming as a formula, alt de, enter, 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 it becomes a value. So whenever you change here, a year is getting changed. Can you able to see it? 2009 becomes 2009. Now link this one with the VLOOKUP. So what you have to do is simple VLOOKUP equal to VLOOKUP, select the data, comma, select from this range, say, comma, 2, comma, 0. You get the value. Then put a dollar sign in front of I so that it won't move. And then put function F4. VLOOKUP, I have done a separate video. In case if you have any doubt, there's another video there. You just refer it. Then copy paste this one and change the values. This becomes 3. This becomes 4. This becomes 5. And then you have the last one, which is 6. Now we got it up. We got dynamic graph. So what are we going to do? Just change the year. You will see the dynamic. So this is the best way to present for all these chat gpt aspirants. Let me tell you, chat gpt is good, but it will take years, it will take months for you to get a dynamic chart like this. You may get some kind of basic excel functions in chat gpt, but to crack interviews, no no to amplify your understanding, this is the best tool right now, because we can create, customize the way we want it, right? So creativity also will get enhanced. So this is one thing you can utilize, right? We can see this one like this. You can create it based on your requirement in a dynamic chart, right? So let's move on to the next exercise. I hope you understood this particular exercise where we have created a dynamic chart. The next exercise, we are going to create a simple line chart again like that. Okay, simple line chart we are going to create. Insert a line chart. Then once you have created the line chart, you can just delete the year which is not relevant here. Here also we have done similar way. We got the thing, right? So similarly, unwanted thing, the year you can delete it, okay? And then what you can do is, you can just bring it here, somewhere here top. What you can include a list box, similar to what we have done earlier. Go to developer, insert, take a list box, which is a combo box basically here, and then right click on this one, format control, input range this time is the period, select the period, and the cell link, let's keep it here, link. So whenever there is a change happens, okay, let's say you are changing the value, the cell link will be here, right? So if I change it to this, you can see the 3 getting changed. This is 4, like this it gets changed. Now use this one as a reference cell here. Just put equal to, link it this one. Similarly for x value, again another x value, link it here. So what happens now? You need to get the y value. You know the period. X is nothing but the period, right? So equal to VLOOKUP, select that x, comma, draw a simple VLOOKUP equal to 2, comma 0. Similarly, equal to VLOOKUP, select the value, select the period, select simple interest, comma 3, comma 0. A simple VLOOKUP. If we have any doubt in VLOOKUP, I have another video I told you earlier, right? So you got this data now. Simple. So whenever I change, it's getting changed. Very good. You don't need to use dollar sign also. Whenever you change, it is getting changed. Now, how are we going to bring this to this graph? A simple thing. change this graph into, change this graph, this graph change into scattered graph. First step is change it to scatter plot so that you can include one more thing variable, which is difference. Okay, once you have done that, now what you have to do, just go to this place, right click, select data, add one more thing variable, which is the difference. Add it here. Series X value is nothing but your labels. Series Y value is nothing but your values, right? Give OK, you will get the difference. But the difference is not the way you wanted, it's only dots. Change here, go to the change series type, scatter, it is the difference. Change this difference into the this option, smoother. And then this also you can change it to line. So it looks good. It looks good when you change it to line. Now your graph is ready. So whenever I change, you can see this. Now I can include the data label also and bring this label here, bring it here, here. Whenever you change, it's getting changed. This can be used for various other thing also, not only this. Let's say you are creating a analysis where this first column is, B column is your marketing spending, and this is your customers, how many you got. Okay, so like this there are various other variables you can pick up and find the relationship or show the relationship through dynamic charts. It's going to be very interesting, the way of presenting a data. Instead of simply presenting a static graph, you can make it so dynamic and you can create a simple VLOOKUP function. I hope you enjoy this particular session. You can always refer, and you can see my other videos also to understand more about VLOOKUP function, more about developer tool, right? More about dynamic charts, right? So thanks so much, and I request you to, again I request you to subscribe to this channel to stay updated with the recent uploads. Thank you.